Today I've got a video for you. The video, I'm going to use a bunch of stuff that I've gotten recently. I create this look. It's a really great holiday, festive kind of look. If you're interested in learning how I got this look, checking out the new products that I've received lately, then just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you can and you don't mind. And all the products that I talk about in today's video are linked in my LTK. Go ahead, click the link in the description bar. That'll bring you to a page that everything is listed for you. It helps support the channel and really helps me out quite a bit. I love you guys and keep watching. Hi. Hi. I've got my hair in rollers, so I'm just gonna get ready. I have gotten a lot of things from Sephora and MAC that I haven't used, so I'm just thinking in this video I was gonna use a bunch of them. Some stuff that, like, brands that I've never used actually at Charlotte Tilbury. I got sold on a bunch of Merit stuff, so I'm gonna use some of that today, I think. I mean, this bag is filled with stuff. So let's get started. I'm not sure where this video is going to go. Let me show you what I got from Sephora. So I got the setting spray. Got a bunch of little samples from Merit, you know, all sorts of stuff. And then I made a purchase. It was like they were doing an event at the Sephora over in Deer Park. And they were doing this event that it was like you buy a certain amount, you get a bunch of stuff for free. So I got their brow pencil, I got a blush sample, I got this highlighter that kind of looks like Soft and Gentle by MAC but in a cream form. And then I got their foundation complexion stick thing. I've used this twice now. I like it. But I have a couple different complexion products to use today, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. The guy sold me on the Lawless powder, so I picked this up. I used this briefly, but I think I was not using it right, so I'm going to use that again. I got this blush by House Labs, which is like sick. Let me show you guys this. First of all, the packaging is so pretty, and yeah, Fire Opal, pretty. I think I want to integrate this maybe today. Let's see what else. I got a sample of the Flawless Filter Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which I've never tried, and I got this Tarte color corrector. So I'm covered in cat hair, and I just realized it. As an influencer, it's not very influencing. And you know what's funny? My boobs are like giving the third eye today, which I hate. So let's put the Sephora bag down. I went to MAC yesterday and I got my makeup done by an artist I know there. Her name is Makeup Mev. She's so great, and she did my makeup, and I shot a video of it. I'm not sure how great the footage is going to be, quite frankly, because the lighting was not great for videos, and I wasn't bringing like my ring light and all that stuff. So I'm going to definitely use some of the footage, but we'll see how well it came out. So at MAC, if you buy 4 products, your makeover is free. So that's what I did. I got the new MAC Fix Plus Magic Radiance, which she was raving about. It's got a bunch of skincare in there, so I'm excited for that. I got a sample of the Hyper Real Fresh Canvas Cream to Foam Cleanser, so I'll put this aside. I got a sample of the Serum Foundation, which I already have, but I have the color NC10 because that's what they matched me at Ulta, but I thought that was weird. MAC matched me at NW13, so this seemed to match my face a little bit better than that one. That one's a little bit more yellow, but it neutralizes, so I was happy to get that. I used the gloss that she used, which was, let's see, Partial to Pink, which is a lip gloss. She gave me a free Dazzle Shadow sample. She gave me a free mascara sample. She really hooked me up. And then I got Hyper Real Serumizer. Everybody talks about this. So I'm thinking I'm going to start with the serumizer. Sorry about the light, but I need a light. Whenever I try to do my makeup without a light, it gets all messed up because I'm old and I can't see anything. You know, I was going to start with the serumizer, but you know what? Let me start with my brows, because then my brows get a little greasy. I'm going to use the Merit Beauty brow product they gave me. Well, I bought. They didn't give me anything. This is in the color Light Brown. I've used this twice now. I really like it. So it's very thin, just like any sort of brow pencil, but it's a little bit more creamy than I'm used to. But the thing about it being creamy, it sets. Oh, stop it. I have another white hair on my eyebrow. It's right there. Ew. Ew, imposter. Who invited you to the party? I try to stick to like little light strokes with this. It's so creamy. Do you see how fast I moved on from that little brow thing? I have one here. I have one here already, right there. I have one there. And then I have one over here. Oh my god. I've only found one on my head so far. Every time I go to the hairstylist, she's like, for 45 years old, you really don't have any gray hair, which I find strange, but my mom doesn't, you know? My mom is 70, late 70s, and she still has red hair. I mean, she's dusty now. Like, she's got white, you know, sprinkled through. Definitely. Like, for her age, she has a lot of pigment in her hair. So the guy's name was John that I was working with at Sephora last week. He was really nice, but I really liked him. I feel like I don't have to put a ton of it all throughout, and I'm keeping it really light-handed. I didn't want to like it because, like, it's 20-something bucks, you know, and my next one is 10, and I get it on sale half the time for like $7.50. Okay, so I'll probably go back to the brows a little bit later, but I think I want to keep it light today. I want to keep it just not crazy. I had full beat yesterday. Full beat yesterday with the MAC. So, I mean, I love a full beat, you know me, but I'm thinking I want to keep it kind of lighter today. Now, I'm having trouble with my two eyebrows not lining up lately. The progression of my aging is becoming very apparent, and my right eyebrow is dropping. My left eyebrow not so much. So my left eyebrow is higher than my right. It's always kind of been this way, but lately it's been so apparent. They're always different shapes though. Like this one is straighter, this one arches more, but it's been driving me nuts. So I've been trying really hard to balance it out with makeup. I find that bringing my eyebrows in a little bit closer together than I would have normally in the past helps quite a bit, because then I can kind of line them up a little bit. But I mean, there is an imbalance here, baby. One thing I will say, I really love the aesthetic of the Merit Beauty packaging. It's all this just like simple gray with this little gold writing. I really like it. So now that I've showed you that, I can throw up the packaging, which is nice. Now I'm just gonna grab a brow gel. This is Precisely My Brow Wax, which I really love. This one, like I said, this is my number one get out of here. This is my number one brow product. It's like thickening shampoo. Like, do you have thickening shampoo? Well, fine hair girlies like me have thickening shampoo. The thickening shampoo will find your, like, every hair, it makes it thicker, right? So that's what this does. It makes every little fine bit of hair. And then I take the Anastasia brow pen and I'll just, with the lightest little hand, I'll create little tiny flicks of hair. I want to know where my presbyopia girlies are at. Okay, do you know what presbyopia is? That's when you're over 40 and reading isn't so easy anymore. I love it. Don't have to wear glasses normally. I don't need to wear glasses to see or anything like that. But reading, it's challenging, and what's happening is when I'm doing makeup, it's becoming more challenging. Let's do the serumizer. This is the MAC serumizer. This is what it looks like. People use this to create like a gel with their powder blushes. Like they'll take their powder blush and then they'll add a little bit of this to it. Now, I've never used this on my own. Mev used this on me yesterday and I've heard so much about it. These hairs are driving me nuts, by the way. So I'm struggling. I don't know if I want to do the Merit, you know, like the foundation stick, or if I want to try the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if the Charlotte Tilbury is going to match me. I got it. This was an impulse buy. Look at that. That doesn't match me. This was light. This is fair. This is fair. Do you see that? Oh yeah, that doesn't match me. That I might be able to use like as a spot concealer on my face, but like that's not doing anything for my face. I mean on my neck. Holy mackerel. Okay, so that's the wrong shade. Do I still have the receipt? Ooh, yeah, then I have to go back. Let's just do the Merit. What I really liked about the Merit, the color match is like phenomenal. Look at this color match Oh, that's not mixing. Oh, that's not going to mix well with the ceramizer. Okay, let's not do the merit. Okay. Alright, let's start over there. Sam, I'm like, what is happening? That wasn't going to work. I have the MAC sample of the foundation shade. I can't do the brush thing, okay? I got the BK Beauty brushes. I'm not in the mood to try those out today. So, let's use this. I have a lot to do today. I mean, like, I have Key Food, okay? I have to go to Key Food because I have to get stuff for a dessert for Thanksgiving. That's it. I mean, this is my week off. I am like just chilling out this week. I am not committing to anything. It's funny how this foundation just sunk right into my skin in like a good way, as opposed to the Merit, how the Merit reacted with the ceramizer. You can tell when products just aren't meant to be together. I mean, immediately it was like, nope. I've been struggling a lot. It's driving me crazy. As I've gotten older, I don't know how to apply makeup anymore. Especially, I'm not talking about eyeshadows and contours and all that good stuff. Like, I got that stuff on lockdown. Right now, like, why am I having trouble with this? Now it looks like shit. Like, it looked fine a second ago. It's like, once you apply it, you have to walk away from it. I think it dries down, and then, like, once you try to, like, repass over it, you're messing with the product. I'm just gonna add a little to my neck. So, now that it's applied to my face, I'm gonna walk away from it. Like, it looks nice. Don't keep blending with it. Now that the foundation is on, I can use a regular mirror. So I think my skin looks good right now. I don't know what I want to do as far as foundation, as contour. I want to use my Dior, but I use it so much. One I have that I really have not used a whole bunch is this Fenty one, but I feel like the Fenty one was very light on me. Like, it looks good on my hand, but on my face, I feel like my face is like a little bit too cool for it, almost. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Let's do a little bit at a time though. Okay, let's start with that. I'm just gonna pat it. Let's keep going. Let's go a little higher up with it. I mean, it definitely looks like I'm contoured now. I'm not gonna know until I play back this video, to be honest. See how much I just added? I don't know why people go crazy over this. I don't feel like I love this product. People love the LYS. The LYS shade doesn't work for me at all. I think once I add blush, this contour is gonna work. Like, I feel like I'm pressing really hard on it to like get the pigment to work for me. But I'm tired of spending money on products and not using them. So I want to use it. I actually think that that looks okay. Let's add some blush. Let's add some blush. I got these two blushes from Merit. Let's see which one would kind of work. I honestly feel like I need like a mauve though. This one is the wine shade. This one is like the brown. I think this one's gonna work better. So let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go into the blush with this. I'm gonna go into the brush. Like, I don't wanna put this directly onto my skin. These hairs are everywhere. I don't think I'm wearing concealer today, honestly. I feel like I'm okay without it. This shade is so pretty. This is in the color APR, yes, Apress. It gives like that natural, what did the guy say? John said it was like, it looks like you're a white person that's been walking in the cold weather wind. That's very pretty. Okay, I like that. And I feel like it made my skin look super glowy along with the Fenty. So, with the Fenty. So I like that. So we're going to leave that alone. The other thing that I got was this, and this is that Merit, this is the Day Glow. It's a highlighter. We're going to go for that now because I'm not going to set this part of my face. I don't know, it's like this little highlight. Let's go right on the skin with it. That gives you like that real natural radiance. I know he was telling me this brand is very like clean girl beauty. What do you guys think? I think that looks nice. Some days I just resolve to the fact that my brows are not going to match. This has to be one of those days. Let's do a little bit of setting. I'm going to try this Lawless powder. This is in the light. It's called the Perfecting Powder. It's talc free. It's skin smoothing. Brush. And we're just going to set here. No, I didn't contour my nose. Because yesterday, Maeve contoured my nose. I really liked the way it looked. Because it was just so sharp. Okay. That's it. Just a little. It's very powdery. Like, you touch it and it gets like, you know. Alright, so let's lightly. What happens when I put a lot of foundation around my nose here, it gets very cakey. Oh, my anatomy, you know? I mean, it looks healthy, right? I really wanted to use the Lady Gaga blush, but it's not the aesthetic today. I would say that the MAC Serumizer and then the Serum Foundation pair really well together. It's not gonna go with the Merit though. Today I am filming nice and early, so I'm able to use natural lighting. Isn't that nice? I haven't been able to use natural lighting lately. I try to film when like Matt is not here. It's the part of the day where the sun like beats into my my room. I'm going to use the Stone Cold Fox palette, and this is from ColourPop. This is like the best cool tone eyeshadow palette ever. It's got everything that you could want. I'm just going to kind of stick to these shades up here, I think. I love me some taupe. I mean, Satin Taupe from MAC is literally one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. I had gotten a comment yesterday or the day before or something like that. This eyeshadow is really pigmented. Okay. It's really pigmented. Let's find something to go into the crease with. We just did this, so let's go into the crease with You Rock. It's this shade right here. I'd gotten a comment on like a random video. I looked at the video. Well, I was in this house. Couldn't have been more than 8 years old. I couldn't believe what I looked like. I didn't recognize myself. My face was obviously a lot rounder because of my weight. But like, I did my teeth. I mean, I think you guys know that. About 3 years ago, I paid an ungodly amount of money to have my teeth fixed because I've always had problems with my teeth. Even as a young person, I always hated my teeth. I mean, I don't remember a time that I didn't hate my teeth. So I paid for 10 crowns on the top, okay? The bottom teeth are healthy, okay? The shades of my teeth are different. So the teeth on the bottom are 3 shades darker than my top teeth. My top teeth are white. My bottom teeth are not bright white. They're like a natural shade. I was not about to spend money to do my bottom teeth when my bottom teeth are healthy, you know, but I've had a lot of dental work on the top before I had to have them fixed because I had braces and I had a lot of problems with those teeth. I had to wind up getting them crowned because I just had no other choice, and the bonding is only supposed to last a certain amount of time, and I had them bonded when I was, I don't know, 20, 21 years old, and they were starting to break down, and they were like butter. To say that they were butter is like putting it lightly. I mean, they were yellow. All right, so let me do some eyeliner. That'll make me happy. That'll make me happy. I've been really liking the House Labs eyeliner. This is the Clear Cut Liquid Liner, so I've been using this a lot. I do like it. So the problem with my eyes, I'm going to explain to you. They are shaped differently. So this eye, like, I can't explain it. Like, the eyeliner is the same, but it's hard for me to match because of the way the eyes are shaped. I have like a little fold of skin on my left eye, so I'm always kind of, you could see it, it's right here. Like, I'm always combating it, so when I'm looking straight, it's difficult. So like if I'm lifting my eyebrows, it's fine, but then like when I relax, it looks like this. Okay, let me get the little batwing here. So when your eyes open, you can't see the batwing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tiny bit of shadow right where the batwing is. That way it contours it in. So this is like a dark, 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 dark brown. It's almost black, but not quite. And we're just going to add a little bit just like this. You don't, it's like creating an illusion. You don't realize what's going on. And it does that. See, now you can't tell now what I was hiding. Like I'm being sneaky sneak. I love this technique. I'm adding a tiny bit of like a mauvey pink blush. This is called Blushberry by MAC. And I'm going to add a little bit right here just to kind of warm that up a little. And I actually want to take a little tiny bit of this blush, and I want to add the smallest amount of it to set my blush. we said, Sam, don't say that we want to do simple today because this is what happens. Now I'm like pinup makeup. I don't know. Okay, mascara and lashes are done. I use these lashes I got from Temu. They're just some random brand. I love these lashes. It's so good. And I put 3 clusters on each and I put them underneath of the lashes. Now I'm going to go with the tight lining and I use the NYX Epic ink liner to tight line. You guys know the drill. That's how good this liner is. But I don't prefer it on the top lid. I mean, I'll use it for the top lid, but I mean, I really love it for the waterline. But I have super sensitive eyes and it doesn't burn. See, yesterday when I was getting my makeup done, she was tight lining using a pencil, and when I tell you it burned, and when I got home, my eyes were fire red. I do want to put like a little powder under my eyes. I don't want to use concealer though. I just want to use a tiny bit of powder to brighten it up. And I think I need a little bit of a highlight on my upper lid. So let's go for a little brush. And I think I'm going to go for a tiny bit of Blanc Type by MAC for that. I want to go for a matte highlight. I'm thinking let's do a tiny bit of bottom lash mascara maybe? I'm gonna highlight. Oh! No! Oh no! One of my eyeshadows just fell and broke. Casualty of war. Satin taupe. R.I.P. It just fell. It fell out of my case. Oh no. Alright, you know what? Let's just... I don't know if I can repress this. This is really... Alright, let me try to fix it. Okay, I tried to pulverize it and then I put some MAC Fix Plus into it. So hopefully that kind of doesn't get screwed. I think it might be screwed though. That's alright. I've had that for a really long time, that eyeshadow. I like the way this came out. This came out nice. Let's see. Should we do this? No, this is too white. Let's do Soft and Gentle. Soft and Gentle because that's what matches the powder. I mean the gel that I just put on. I mean, it's so pretty. And lip. What are we going to do for the lips? We gotta do something for the lips. You know what? I have some new lipsticks downstairs. Let me grab them. So right now, I don't know if it's going to be by the time I put up this video, but Ulta is doing a sale on MAC lipsticks. They're all 30% off. So I got a bunch of the colors from the new formulation that I never had before. So I got some new lipsticks and I got Oyster Girl, which I haven't had in forever. I kind of feel like Amorous is the shade I should go for. Of course, Vino is downstairs. Burgundy. Burgundy works. Okay, so let's go for Burgundy by MAC. Let's make it nice and sharp. I love Michaela. I know she's got issues, but I don't care. She's young, she'll work it out. I think a lot of the online bullying that goes on TikTok is absolutely fucking crazy. I really wish that people would just stop. I mean, I get people call her out for like some of her kind of mistruths, and I get that. But like, bullying is different. Like, bullying is a whole different animal. Okay, so let's do this. Tell me why when I line my lips, I always make them crooked. You know what else would have worked with this? Is half red, I think. And then this is Amorous. This shade is phenomenal. Holy. I love MAC satin finishes because they are so juicy. Do you see this right now? Oh, wait, let's go back to the lip liner. Make sure we're all good. Okay, I'm not trying to be like a self-centered asshole. This makeup looks phenomenal. And this lip, Amorous, holy shit. Holy, Burgundy and Amorous. This together. Okay, let me fix my hair. I took my hair out. I took the big rollers out. Those things like ripped my hair out. I don't know how people use those rollers. I think maybe I made the mistake of spraying a little bit of hairspray on the rollers because they're Velcro, but when I feel like when I was taking them out, it was like ripping out my hair. I was like, okay. But this is the way it looks. I haven't worn my hair out in a video in a minute. I've been wearing my little fake ponytails for a while. So So this is a finished look. I used a bunch of stuff that I got that is new to me that I really like. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, chit chat, whatever you want to call it. This is a great holiday look. I feel like New Year's, Christmas, going to CVS, doesn't matter to me. And yeah, I love you guys. Everything that I've used is in my LTK, so follow that link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.